Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to do that same problem, but I want to show that Desmos can do dot plots for you, and your results will be very similar. And so it will order all the points, especially if they come out of order. That'll be great for us. So I'm going to use the same set of data because there are a couple little tricks that I want to show about Desmos. So I'm going to pull up Desmos. And the first thing that we're going to want to do, usually when we set up any set of data, is we're going to start by putting that data in a table. And so I'm going to hit the little plus symbol here, and I'm going to come down, I'm going to hit table. It usually gives us an X and Y. We're not going to need X and Y, we're just going to need X's. I'm going to take that data set that I already had when we did it by hand, and I'm just going to put it back in. I have it as an open data set in another window, so I'm just going to copy from that. And so I'm going to go 78, 79, 74, 81, 85, 82, 70, 76, and then 79, and then 78, 82, 81, 79 again, 83, 82, 78, 83, 79, 81, 83, and then 80. Now, a couple of things that you can do with Desmos that'll help as you move forward. So it's very important that we get an accurate data set in. So just a real quick check: 78, 79, 74, 81, 85, 82, 70, 76, 79, 78, 82, 81, 79, 83, 82, 78, 83, 70, 81, 83, and 80 to finish it off. Okay, so we can go down here to this bottom one, and you can enter, you can have Desmos do the dot plot for you in a couple of different ways. So the first thing you can always do is you can always show the keypad and come over here to functions, and you can scroll down, and once you get down to visualizations, that's when a lot of the statistics stuff starts, and we're trying to do a dot plot here. So you can just click dot plot and it will ask for the data set. Now, the other thing that you can do is, if you know what the command is, and in this case the command is dot plot, you can actually type that, and you'll notice something. And so I'm just going to cancel that out, and I am just going to type dot plot. And you'll notice when I complete dot plot, that is a function in Desmos, what it will do is it'll change from that italicized text to regular text. So see how that's italicized, and it wants to consider all of these as variables. And then if I put on that T at the end, if I put the T on the end and then hit parentheses, it'll ask what data set do you want to make a dot plot out of. So if I go back up here, I put my data in X1. So I want to have my dot plot be made from the data in X1. So I'm going to hit X, and then I'm going to immediately hit a 1 after it. And when you do it in that fashion, it puts that 1 as a subscript that we're looking for. So I'm going to close the parentheses there, and I don't see any data here, and that's okay because this number right here goes up to about 15. Now what we can do is we could reorder it here by hitting the wrench feature, this graph settings, and reorder it, or we could come over here and try to do a zoom fit. Now the zoom fit doesn't always work perfectly, but let's give it a shot. And here we see that just in general we have a pretty good copy of what we had made before, and I think that looks pretty good, and we could find our mean median mode if we needed to. All right, moving on.